Hi AnianaTV, this is Aniana Hubby. Today I'm gonna show you how I cook a steak for Aniana. By the way, there are so many versions on how to cook a steak. You'll find, all of them are good, but I'm gonna show you how I do it the simple way that Aniana always loves it. I have here a ribeye steak. This is approximately like around 10 to 11 ounce. So it's a perfect size for a person to enjoy it. So what are we waiting for? Let's start preparing our steak. For our seasoning, I'm gonna be using a salt and then whole peppercorn. And then I have here unsalted butter. This is for basting. And I will have thyme for the herbs. So right now, we're gonna season our steak. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that our steak are dry. We're gonna start by patting dry all the moist of our steak. Season it with our salt. Be generous when doing a season for your salt. Okay? The season is the one that will put the flavor to your steak. I have here, guys, a skillet, and this is what I'm gonna use to cook our steak. By the way, I'm using high heat on my stove. So make sure before we start, our cast iron are really hot. And then we'll put some, oil on it. Just a slight oil on top. Make sure the canola oil spread all through your cast iron. This is kind of heavy once it's hot and ready. By the way, the moment I put in the steak right here, you will see a smoke, you will see a sound. That's the, key that you are searing your steak correctly. As you will see smoke on our skillet, make sure you're using a pot holder. Okay. Now the cast iron is ready. So this is our steak. We're gonna put this steak slowly away from us. You will hear that sound. And make sure the canola oil evenly touches our steak. You hear the sound? Okay. As we sear our steak, we're gonna check the bottom of it. Okay, it's going slowly golden brown. So at this time, we're gonna put 2 spoons of butter around it. Our thyme. That's the herbs that I like. You see that popping sound? And then we're gonna check our steak. Okay. We're gonna start basting it on top. While basting it, we're gonna check the bottom of our steak. Make sure that the crust is golden brown. If you look at it, we're developing a good crust to our steak. Okay? Okay, we're gonna continue to sear it. You will notice that our steak can develop a golden brown sear on this side. Now we're gonna flip it. Okay, and then we're gonna add additional butter. We're gonna continue to simply baste it. I got here, guys, a thermometer. This is the secret, okay, on how we're gonna check our steak. One, so it needs more cooking. Now that our steak is cooked, I'm gonna put it on my chopping board to rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. This is our steak. If you can see it, you know, it's crust on top and on the bottom. Now let's slice it and let's take a look at it, how it looks like from the inside. I'm gonna slice slowly. By the way, I'm using a different knife. I don't have a steak knife. The thickness of this steak is like about less than an inch. See the way it was cooked? It's like a little medium rare, the way I like it. The color is pink from the inside and then golden brown on the outside. It's beautiful, right? So guys, you will notice that our steak is pink in the middle and, you know, golden brown on the outside. There's no anything, you know, uncooked fluid like blood flowing through it because it's just like properly seared, properly basted, and just enough time for me to cook it at that temperature, about 125. And this is how we like our steak. It's like medium rare, not well done. At least you can enjoy, you know, the taste of the steak. And then one thing about this steak is that we only use salt and pepper and butter. And the only herbs that we put is thyme to add some more flavoring. I don't use any garlic or add any other seasoning. It's your preference, but this is how, you know, Aniana and myself love our steak. Now let's take a look at it and let's taste it. I'm gonna get a piece right here. I'm gonna cut it in the middle, at least bite size for me. And I'd like you to take a look at it. You see the texture of our steak? Okay, around, you know, I'm drooling already just by looking at it myself. So guys, here we are on the best part of our cooking. This is the tasting part. And then now let's taste our steak. Our steak is soft. There's a flavoring of the salt, pepper, butter, thyme, and everything. It's like, you know, this is how we would like to enjoy the steak. No other seasoning is added. It's like melt in your mouth. And there's crunchiness on the outer part of it. That's why you are searing it. Searing it, it's adding those flavor, you know, from the meat. And then, as Aniana like it, you know, having fats on the meat makes the steak much more flavorful that way. Okay, let me taste another one right here. Show you. That's it, guys. My God, this is perfect. Yeah. I hope you like how we show you how I cook a steak for Aniana. It's very simple. Salt and pepper, butter, thyme, sear it. You don't need to bake it. It has to develop a golden brown crust from the outside. So the best check for your steak is basically, you know, to use a thermometer that you poke inside your meat. Until here, guys, I hope you like this video, and please subscribe and like AnianaTV for more cooking videos. Bye! Cheers!
Do you want to know?